Welcome back to the Around the Minor League podcast. We're getting down to our last few teams to cover for the year. Today is the Tampa Bay Rays 2026 season preview. An organization that means a lot to Eli and I both. And the fact that we both worked in the organization for the Biscuits. Sorry, I was looking at something.
You're good.
So, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to to not I don't know. I feel like if I could say the only other team I root for as hard as I do for the Cardinals would be Tampa Bay.
I mean, that's our dad brought up a great analogy. Well, not an analogy, but a thing he's noticed. I mean, we're getting to the point to where we watch Tampa Bay games and me and you are able to sit there and go, I worked with that dude.
But yeah, I can think of 5 active major leaguers right now that I worked with.
Same.
That's not just because you dealt more on the home side in the dugout,
Yeah.
and I was always on the away side. Guys like Josh Lowe, Tristan Gray, Jazz Chisholm, Trent Grisham. Who's the second base? Bryce Trang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we've had some names come through.
Lucas Ehrig, who is now a relief pitcher for Tampa Bay. I remember when he came up as a second baseman. So,
I mean, heck, even the big leaguers that have come through for rehab.
yeah. All right, we're gonna jump into this quick tonight. Single A for Tampa Bay is the Charleston River Dogs, located in Charleston, South Carolina. They play at Joseph P. Riley Jr. Ballpark in the Carolina League. They had a record last year of 68-62. We moved to High A, the Bowling Green Hot Rods, located in Bowling Green, Kentucky. They play at Bowling Green Ballpark, that's honestly it's honestly a really nice stadium.
It is. It's a pretty ballpark. Located
right next to the campus of Western Kentucky. It's a great place. They play in the South Atlantic League. They had a record last year of 69-61. They did make the playoffs last year. Montgomery Biscuits is the Double-A team for the Tampa Bay Rays. Play in Montgomery, Alabama. Their new stadium is called Dabos Park, Dabos Park, formerly known as Riverwalk Stadium. I
think to everybody in the city of Montgomery, it will still be Riverwalk.
That's what I'm calling it still, is Riverwalk.
It's Riverwalk.
It's not Dabos Stadium. It's this new ownership they got that made this new name change, and I'm not the happiest about it.
Nobody is.
They play in the Southern League. They had a record last year of 78-60. They did make the playoffs. They made it to the championships. Can the Montgomery Biscuits please win one championship while I'm alive?
Please. For the amount of times they have made it to the championship
and lose it.
It's annoying.
If it was a single game championship, they'd have 4 championships in the past 6 years.
We'd be great.
But
we'd be perfect.
And then your AAA team is the Durham Bulls, located in Durham, North Carolina. Honestly, a very famous organization, team, I should say, between the movie with Kevin Costner. And not only that, but the famous Bulls statue they have on the top of the stadium. The Bulls play at Durham Bulls Athletic Park in the International League. They had a record last year of 85-64. You want to move us into our players?
Yep. So number one on our list is Brody Hopkins. He is a right-handed pitcher. What is he on the top 100?
I believe he's like 90 something. Let me look. No, 80. My bad. He's 80.
Last year was spent all in Double A. He went 5-7 in 25 starts, had an average of 2.72, 116 innings pitched, 141 strikeouts, a 204 average against him, and a 125 whip. He was actually drafted in 2023 by Seattle. He was traded to Tampa Bay at the 2024 deadline in the Randy Arozarena trade. I'm trying to see his pitches.
He's got a four seam that sits in the high 90s.
A curveball in the upper 80s and a sweeper in the upper 80s and a cutter that sits in the low 90s.
He's also got a changeup that sits low 90s, high 80s.
Yeah.
He is the Baseball America 2025 Player of the Year. In an organization like Tampa Bay that's desperate for pitching, he could make a very quick jump up to the majors. He's already started in 2 games this year with 9 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts. He's got an average against him of 172, a whip of 1.33, and has an ERA of 1.
I mean, that's not bad to start the season.
No, it's not. Moving number 2 on our list, we have Theo Gillen, outfield prospect, the number 71 prospect in all of baseball. Last year was spent all year with Charleston. They had a 267 average, a 433 on base percentage, a 387 slugging. He had 5 home runs, 18 RBIs, and 36 stolen bases in 73 games. He's a left-handed bat.
Goodness.
36 in 73 games isn't too bad, is it?
No.
He's a left-handed bat. First-round draft pick in the 2024 draft. His big thing right now is the injury bug. This dude had injuries not only in high school, but last year he did have a season-ending wrist injury that stopped him in mid-August. At the time, this dude was high up there in the single A stats. His thing needs to stop chasing pitches out the zone a little bit. That's his big problem. If he can keep pitches in the zone and can get bat to him, he can be a big power bat. Biggest thing is him just growing into that body and into being a major leaguer. There's no question about his speed, even though he's had knee injuries. That's obvious. With 36 stolen bases out of 39 attempts. The arm's the only question because he has had arm issues before. And so the question shows up, does he make the move into the infield instead of playing center field where he has to make a longer throw with the arm? Does he move into second base? But the wheels can make him play really anywhere in the anywhere on the field.
Number 3 on our list is Jacob Melton. He is an outfielder. He actually wasn't a part of the Tampa Bay organization last year. He was with the Astros. Spent all his time within the minor leagues in AAA. He did get some games in the majors. His stats in AAA, he had a 286 average, 398 on base percentage, a 556 slugging, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs, and 12 stolen bases. And then he also had 32 games in the majors last year for Houston. Had a 157 average, 234 on base, a 186 slugging, no home runs, 7 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. He was sent to Tampa Bay in a 3-team trade in December of last year.
Yeah, and that trade was loaded with talent.
What
The
trade
Rays got
was that?
Jacob Melton and Anderson Brito, a pitcher. And then the Astros got Mike Burrows, and then the Pirates got Brandon Lau, Jake Mangum, and Mason Montgomery.
That's what it was, yeah.
So really, the Rays traded Lau to get a prospect bat and Melton.
I mean, so far so good. I mean, he's had 8 games and he's already got 5 stolen bases.
Yeah, his speed plays well in the outfield. The bat is something that is quite notable.
He needs to work on.
Well, it's quite notable too. Really, it's what makes him stand out. I mean, let's just look at this really quick. 2023, he had 23 home runs. 2024, he had 15. He had 6 last year. He's already got 1 in 8 games with Durham. 5 stolen bases already in 8 games with Durham too. So the speed's
look
there.
at his stolen bases over the year: 46, 30, 12. I mean, he's already got 5.
The speed isn't the question. The bat just needs to develop a little bit more. I think that's the only thing that's keeping him from making that roster in Tampa Bay, in my opinion.
I think that's why they put him in Durham.
Yeah. We move to number 4 on our list, and this is a pitcher that is flying under a lot of people's radars, in my opinion. When you watch him pitch, he's quite impressive. And that's TJ Nichols, a right-handed pitcher in the organization. Last year, he split time between Bowling Green and Montgomery. He's had a 14-3 record with a 2.90 ERA. He had 25 appearances and 24 starts. Pitched 133 and 2/3 innings with 156 strikeouts, 220 average, and a 102 WHIP. You want me to single out his Montgomery stats for you just for a second?
Dude, he shelled in Montgomery.
4-0 with a .97 ERA over 6 starts with 37 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts, a 182 average, and a 0.84 WHIP.
He shelled in Montgomery.
Dude shoves. He's a stud. This year so far, he's had 1 start with Montgomery where he has a 1.80 ERA over 5 innings with 5 strikeouts. The hit total is up a little bit with a 120 WHIP and a 300 average against him. But this, he's got a fastball that sits in the high 90s, a slider in the mid 80s, a mid 80s changeup. The thing this year needs to be keeping that fastball at the way it was last year, and not leaving balls over the plate to get them crushed. If he has another year like he did this year, there's no reason why by the end of this season he can't be knocking on the door of the major league team.
Oh, dude, if he goes 4-0 quick, he'll be in AAA in no time.
That's what I'm saying. This dude, he could make that jump to the majors super quick after a year last year. I mean, to me, maybe I'm old. Maybe this is just my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest here. I can handle a pitcher giving up lots of hits if it means no runs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I can handle that. And to be quite honest with you, personally, for me, if you know you have a pitcher that's gonna give up a few more hits than somebody else, that's your job as a defensive guy. Like, do your job. Um, but if you know Nichols is on the mound and you're gonna kinda give up more hits than usual, or the ball's gonna fly a little bit more usual than usual, just be ready for it. That's all I gotta say. Just be ready for it.
Well, I mean, I think that's the big thing. It's just like, you know, when you see Nichols, I mean, right now his hits are a little up, but I think he'll be able to dial it back down. I mean,
Yeah.
Pensacola's not an easy team to start the season against. Number 5 on our list is Trey Morgan. He's a first base outfielder. Spent all of last year in AAA with a 274 average, 398 on base percentage, a 412 slugging, 8 home runs, 45 RBIs, and 8 stolen bases. Big thing for him is he's only 23. He flew through the minor leagues in 2024. I mean, he played 100 games in 2024 and played 26 of them in single A, 53 of them in high A, and 21 of them in double A. So, I mean, the dude's flying through the organization.
I think a lot of that has to do though with his bat. The bat is what keeps him up. I think that shows too. Like you said, with how quickly he's ran through. This dude was honestly a huge bat in his time at LSU. I don't think, to me at least, it does not shock me that he's already in AAA after being drafted in 2023.
No, it doesn't. I remember when um he showed up in Montgomery in 24, and dude, no joke, just all of a sudden went on a tear as soon as he got in town.
Yeah. But really, I don't. I mean, I'm not shocked by it at all. I don't think anybody should. But I think the defensive ability needs to step up a little bit.
That is his
Like,
biggest
yeah,
problem.
you can hit, but if you're gonna play between first and outfield, you got to be able to field the ball and throw. You know what I mean? So
Um, they did say that they may be giving him a little more starts in left field.
I get that, but at the same point in time, I think of Morgan as a true.
No, he's a true first baseman.
Yeah, that's what I think of him as. In all seriousness. Moving to number 6 on our list, it's Michael Fort, right-handed pitcher in the organization. Last year between high A and double A with the Baltimore Orioles organization. He had a 2-2 record, a 158 ERA. He appeared in 19 games with 18 starts, pitched in 74 innings with 91 strikeouts, an average against him of 157 and a whip of 0.82. He was sent over to Tampa Bay in the Shane Baz trade. And he's not gonna blow the ball by you with his fastball. But his off speed stuff is enough to get him to the majors. He ranked second last year in ERA and whip, and his average of a 157 was the 5th lowest in the in the minors. Um, his command is second to none, especially against right-handed hitters. And he's got a crazy changeup two seam combo, believe it or not. Um, I think if you get a little higher velo on the fastball and combine that with that changeup, it could be a disgusting. He could be a crazy, crazy, crazy um pitcher in the majors. Um, my only thing for him is he does have a little bit of a back issue. I mean, he's only 22, but in his 2 years in the professional baseball, he has yet to throw 100 innings.
Yikes.
So maybe this year needs to be a little bit more focused of getting those numbers up of innings and showing what he can actually do.
No, definitely. Number 7 on our list is Aiden Smith. He is an outfielder. Spent all of last year in high A with Bowling Green. I had a 237 on average, 331 on base percentage, 388 slugging, had 14 home runs, 59 RBIs, and 51 stolen bases in 102 games. He was another one of the draft pieces that Tampa Bay got in the Rosarena trade. Um, big thing for him is he needs to lower the strikeout rate. He really tries to sell out for more power, which rounds up with him chasing and not making smart swing decisions.
Yeah, he's a guy that thinks that power is going to get him to the majors quickly, but he's got the bat for contact. I mean, 143 strikeouts last year and 397 at bats is insane.
And that's way too much.
Whoever the hitting coach is for Bowling Green needs to sit him down and simply say, "Listen here. Between 2025 and 2024, you had 41 stolen bases. So get your butt on base and help us out there." Um, I mean, if you've got that speed, like, stop. Just get on base, put the balls in the gap. I understand everybody wants a long ball nowadays, but if you can get on base and hurt a team with your legs, you're doing more help for your team there than you are trying to hit the ball out of the park. Like, go gap to gap, control the bat head, and just put the ball on the field and watch what can happen. Your numbers are going to go through the roof. You're going to climb higher than you've climbed ever before. You know, I guess I'm going on a rant here.
I
So,
mean, do what you want to do.
but that's just my mentality about it. If you've got 41 stolen bases and you've got the speed to be able to play to run the bases like that and play in the outfield, get on base, hit
Then
the
why are
ball in
you
the
trying to
gap.
hit a home run?
Stop. Stop. You know?
Yeah.
So, moving to number 8 on our list, it is Slater DeBrun. This kid was a huge draft guy. He was on a lot of people's big boards for last year's draft, and goes to Baltimore last year and actually gets traded from Baltimore to Tampa Bay in that trade for Baz. Um, he hasn't played any professional baseball yet, and that's slightly due to the fact that he's 18 years old and was drafted out of high school. But he's a simple bat to ball guy. At the plate, doesn't try to swing for the fences. His speed can kill you on the bases and can help in the outfield. He has insane range, and the arm makes him a surefire center fielder. Um, and so I think this is just simply a guy that he showed, he's played for Team USA in the 18U tournament. He's shown that he can play. It's just taking those skills and putting him in the professional area. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Number 9 on our list is Daniel Pierce. He is a shortstop. He is actually rookie this year within professional baseball. So through 3 games, he has a 100 average, 250 on base percentage, a 100 slugging, 2 RBIs, and no stolen bases. I mean, dude's young. He's had 10 at bats and 1 hit. He was a 2025 first round draft pick for Tampa Bay. He was drafted out of Mill Creek's high school in Georgia. So,
Pierce has a extremely advanced mentality when he's at the plate. And his ability just to read pitches and get on base is good. Freaking insane on this in his speed. And I mean, shouldn't be shocking that Tampa Bay like speed with somebody like Chandler Simpson in their organization. You know what I mean?
who has the most stolen bases in minor league history?
So he's already played in 3 games this year. The hit total is down. But also give the kid some time to develop. I mean, he's 19 years old.
I mean, he just started playing professional baseball.
So, but he's definitely one that I would say him and DeBron are definitely 2 that if you're Tampa Bay fans, you're excited to have in your organization.
No doubt.
Coming in at number 10 on our list is Jadhir or Nemo. I think that's what
Don't
we're
ask
at
me
with.
how to pronounce it.
He was traded last year from Milwaukee to Tampa Bay, if I'm not mistaken. He was sent to Tampa Bay in the Danny Jansen trade. Between high and double A last year, he had a 285 average, a 344 on base percentage, a 455 slugging with 15 home runs, 70 RBIs, and 21 stolen bases. This is a utility guy, to say the least. By the way, let me point this out to let me check something out. No. Yeah. Okay. 15. Yeah. Okay. An infield machine. This is a guy that you might go watch Montgomery on a weekend, and on Friday he starts at second. On Saturday he starts at third, and then to round the series off, he's playing right field. I think the big thing for him is just tightening the bats down a little bit. Now he doesn't have amazing the speed isn't the best, but it is good enough that he can play second base 10 day in and day out. One thing to note too, he is already on Tampa Bay's 40-man roster. So they obviously like something they see in him. He is a gaps guy too. He's going to drive the ball to the gap and try to hurt you on with getting to second base and putting himself in scoring position in one swing. So, but anything else you can think of?
No. Although there is a guy in the Tampa Bay organization that probably has like one of the most baseball first name ever.
Homer?
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is?
What's up?
Dude struggles to hit a home run.
Yeah, that's obvious. I mean, he had 0 home runs last year. But hold on. Let's talk about him for a second. Last year for Montgomery, he played all year Montgomery with a 301 average, a 375 on base percentage, a 360 slugging, no home runs, 45 RBIs, and 57 stolen bases.
For the second straight year.
That is 136 stolen bases in the 3 years of professional baseball that he's played. Was traded to Tampa Bay for Jason Adams from San Diego. So this is another guy you could keep on your watch list. But all right, well, that's going to wrap us up for your 2026 season preview for the Tampa Bay Rays. Give us a follow on our Instagram at Around the Minor League. There you'll find the links to our Apple Podcast, our Spotify, and our YouTube. Give us a follow on either one that you listen to. Shoot us a DM if you have any questions or something you want us to talk about on the podcast. So, well, you guys have a good rest of your day.